Hello, everyone. Just going to get started. So this is the hook builder. This is the first web page you would see when you arrive. I already have the documentation open. I would highly recommend everyone read through the documentation, even if you don't quite understand it. It's still good. So we're going to start out with just really going over the whole application, what it is. So at the beginning, we can see that we use uh, GIFs and or gist and this it when it opens it up, it currently opens it to one of the original. So one of the things I like to do is create as own, and this is really helpful because you can share this now with somebody. So potentially me, if you needed help with something, or if you just wanted to show someone else your hook, that's it's really. You also have this takes you back to the screen before. I don't ever turn that on or off. And then we can see there's sort of three steps. So develop, deploy, and test. And then this just takes you to the. So then the next thing we see is we have our sort of starter C file. We have a README with some information. These two files are saved to your GitHub, and then these files are header files that are always required. You'll see these in the hook library, and then they originate from the repo. So we don't really need to go through them, but they're important to know that they are there. So then we have our gist information and GitHub user information. And so the what you want to do is you want to compile to WASM. This piece right here is for optimization, so we're going to actually put it at lowest level. That looks like so. Get to this page, and you may not, if you get here, you may not have accounts, so you can just go ahead and create them. So we're going to set the hook on Alice's account. See some info. Here we are sequence and the ability to update it. We have invoke on transactions, which is hook on. That is what transaction uh, it's going to execute on. So it's not going to execute select one. And we have a namespace. This is required for all hooks. And then you can add hook parameters. And then if you add a parameter, um, you would need to resuggest. There might be more fee. So that's how we're going to set a hook. We're going to test it. So select Alice's account, and then this is what Richard was mentioning with the fee. Every transaction needs to make the API call to get the fee for the blob. So what you do, file the blob, and then you send it, and it returns the fee. So we run the test, and destination is required. See, so our text was, traced out. See that. So that's a basic overview of a very simple hook. Starter hook, it doesn't do anything. It just shows that it gets executed on that hook. If we go back here and we remove that to payment, then we shouldn't see anything. That was all installation. And we can see that the hook did execute. So that is a basic overview of the hook builder.